Well, welcome back, folks. Here at home, it's been a gorgeous day if you're a warm weather fan. For those of you that are ready for winter, not necessarily the case. Now, there are some showers out there as we look at Skywatch Doppler radar. You just have to travel to the upstate to find some light rainfall that's been trying to work its way in from parts of eastern Tennessee, North Carolina, and also eastern Georgia. We're getting very, very light in nature, nothing severe with this, and all that's falling is the liquid precipitation. We're not seeing any type of winter weather in South Carolina. And again, here at home in the Midlands, things have been very quiet, minus the very warm conditions that we've been experiencing for the last couple of days. Let's take a look at some of the numbers right now on our real-time Skywatch WeatherBug network. We'll start you out with the SCANA site. This one up in Ridgeway in Fairfield County. We're at 65 after a high of 77 in Ridgeway. 79 at our WeatherBug site at Pillion Middle School. 65 the current temperature. The high temperature at E.L. Wright here in Columbia. 80 now down to 67 degrees. And as we take you down towards Charleston, nice weather for them. A high of 74 at Stallings Point Elementary. 64 degrees the temperature. Weather like this makes you think baseball, so why not give you a beautiful time lapse of Riley Park down there in Charleston, of course. Several months away from baseball season getting under the way there. A different story, though. We're going to go a little more west on the WeatherBug Network, and I'm going to take you to Cordova, which is a suburb of Memphis, Tennessee. St. Francis of Assisi. 29 the current temperature with a high of 31. And notice that glossy shade on the road. Freezing rain there. All this tied in with the same front and system that's making its way towards our area. We'll talk about what you can expect coming up. Also Chattanooga, where it's 38 degrees at the aquarium, so everything falling from the sky there just in the form of rainfall. And as we take a look in Atlanta, Georgia, temperatures still on the mild side at 53, as they have seen a little bit of shower activity, and you can see some of those clouds moving into downtown Atlanta as we look at the Grady Hospital camera there. All right, let me go on and show you what's happening here. Rain, wintry precipitation, sleet, snow, it's all out there. For us, though, things have been pretty nice, and that's thanks to this mild air mass intact. Now, it looks like this system's right here. It looks like by the time you're waking up to tomorrow morning, it'll be right on top of us, and that cooler air that's right on our doorstep would start to sink in. Take a look at some of these numbers behind the front, from 4 below in Denver, 29 in Memphis, 48 in Atlanta, to the very warm upper 60s that we're enjoying right now. But what is happening is you've got this frontal boundary that's starting to stall out. High pressure in the Atlantic. It's basically, think of a roadblock when you have to take a detour when traffic comes to a standstill. That's exactly what we're seeing here. That high acts as a roadblock. This front stalls out, and it's not going to break down anytime in the near future. And by near future, I mean next 24 hours. Future Watch, putting it into motion, 5 a.m. Really no change to the forecast. Now as we continue towards lunchtime, you can see not a lot of change, more of a mostly cloudy sky with better chances of some of those showers popping up in the upstate. This is what happens as we head into this time tomorrow evening. Again, exactly the same setup, and it's going to be like this for a couple of days. Tonight, the average daytime high is 56, and I'm forecasting a low of 60 degrees. Tomorrow, the record currently 78. We're looking for a high of 80, so it looks like day 4 of record high temperatures. And that looks to finally come to an end by Wednesday, and then we finally see this high pressure breaking down, allowing for this cold front to move through. That means seasonal temperatures and cold overnight low temperatures returning to the forecast. But it's one of these things that you're right there in the traffic jam. I guess for many of you, it's the good part of the traffic jam to be in.
It's the great part of the traffic
jam. Other parts
of
the nation today dealing with a wintry mess, while we're walking around in shorts and flip-flops and enjoying life. Most people, I've had some people say that enough's enough, it's time for winter.
You know, I've heard a lot of people say that, but yet I see more people out and about because of the nice weather. If it wasn't nice, you wouldn't want to get out of the house.
It's been great, you know, enjoying the river walks, eating lunch outside. A lot of people, you know, the windows down, and we'll see how many of those people that are asking for winter are still asking for it once it gets cooler by the end of the week.
They probably won't, but who do I need to pay to keep that roadblock up?
Right here.
I got a nickel in my pocket. I'll give
you
it
can
to
make
you
it out to cash
after the break. Anyway, still to come.